Are we live? Are we live? You might be. I think we're live. Are we live? Hello, hello, hello. What does this button do? Oh, whoopsies. Hello. Hello. Got the face cam on today. Hello, everybody. Hello. I should, hold on, I may have accidentally just gave you guys an ad. Hold on. Here we go, Discord. It's been so long since I've streamed, I'm not sure I remember how to do it. Alrighty. I'm gonna go and do that. Confirm, publish. How are you doing, folks? Accidental ad. I didn't know this is a new feature. It's been so long. They have so many new features. There's a button that says insert ad at the top of the screen. I've never seen it before. And I can just press the button and it like plays an ad for you guys apparently. So I guess if I just want money, I just spam that button over and over again. But they've also delayed this stream until 7, so I'm not really sure. This actually isn't the first time I've had my face cam. I think it's the second time I've actually had it now. Hello, everyone. 33 people, wow. There's actually people who remember the channel. It's like, anyone's still alive here. I know, it's been so long. I really shouldn't have the face cam over there. I don't know if you guys, yeah, over there. And I'm looking over here. Well, this is my main monitor. It's like here. Then my one where I have chat is over here, so you guys get to see the side of my like really tired eyes. Scrub. There's a good chance it'll scrub. So I've got Twitter locked and loaded here on the other screen here. So I got NSF up and I'm flipping between them and NASA. I don't know who'd get the info first. Tim might. Who was the guy? Someone on Discord had a guy that was... that was giving some pretty quick update. Who is the guy? Who's the news guy? Here he is. Oh, Jeff Faust. Yeah, that guy. Alright, how you guys doing? I wish the window was at 4 p.m. I wish the window, I mean, it's 6:30 for me right now, so. Yeah, that's not ideal. What I might actually do, I might go ahead and pull the chat up on the screen, just so I'm actually kind of sort of facing you guys, so you guys literally not just staring at the side of my head, because that is probably awkward. How you guys been? It's been a while, you know? We're hoping for a successful launch. We got a window that opens at in about an hour, literally actually an hour from this very second. And they have 2 hours to get it done while I try and fiddle with an iPad case because I'm apparently really stupid. How do you do this thing? How do you? Okay, nope, that's not how it works. Rip me. Wow. I think I'm okay. Am I 80? When have I not known? What the hell? Alright, I think I'm at the end of the stream, guys. I can't figure out how to use the iPad. There we go. Where's YouTube? When does window start? It starts at 8:33. 8:33 a.m. Eastern time, which is 4 hours before UTC time. I don't remember exactly. But basically an hour from now, well, 58 minutes from now, so let me turn off, make sure there's no sound going on this. Okay, I'll have chat up there, and then I'm triple wielding screens here, so we got, according to Jeff, as of 12 minutes ago, at T-minus 40, they're going to go into an unplanned hold to discuss a possible resolution to a hydrogen bleed issue. So this is the tweet, Jeff Faust, go check him out. So basically that's just SLS being SLS, because anything that uses hydrogen is just going to leak like crazy. So this is pretty standard. This is why we don't use hydrogen for rockets. I mean, it's a good fuel. I mean, we can debate hydrogen forever. But sponsored live stream from Adidas. Apparently, I'm actually wearing an Adidas shirt. You can't really see it. It literally, I'm not actually like brand loyal to anything, but it literally is it says 3-stripe life on it. It's the Adidas motto. So, I mean, I have a Twins hat back there, but I like this hat better. Probably a face? No, I thought I was basically, this is, but hats are so nice because like, if like I take my hat off, right, and then I like, my hair, like it's hard to even see what my hair looks like. But basically, if you look at my face on the other side, it looked like Hitler. So, that's why I like hats. You don't have to worry about keeping your hair all nice because you can just wear a hat. So, I hope that didn't get me demonetized. All right, let's see if we can get a live feed of the rocket while we're waiting for NASA video. All right, here we go. Would you look at that? Orange rocket. So we are just going to be having a look at here. Epic Doge Gaming. Every astronaut has a 4K one. Yeah, I don't want to use this stuff though, because you know how much money he's spent trying to. Granted, if I come rolling into here sniping his stream with 55 viewers or sniping his feed, I know it's going to absolutely bankrupt the man. And to be fair, I've been a Patreon of him for like 6 months now, probably 8 months. So, if anything, he owes me money. Not just kidding. Pilot stream, let's go. I know. There's actually 50 people here. I thought there'd be like, I was guessing 40. So this is beating my expectations. Dude, I'm hopefully going to see the rocket launch. I know, I wish Orlando would be, I want to live in Orlando. I was actually going to try to get out to Orlando for the launch, but flights are no bueno. I would have loved to be there. It'd be really cool. But if I can show you, like this is flight starting like tomorrow or like 3 days from now. If you look at the flight, Delta will load. I live in Minneapolis, so like if you look at the flights, and Delta's the only airline that flies. Look, 1 left, 2 left. Like if you go look, like this is the plane. If you want to go watch the Artemis launch, like look at the plane. It's like you can sit here, an exit row, or you can pay a bunch of money and sit there. So, yeah. Unfortunately, no rocket launch for me. Vacation shopping? Well, yeah. Pilot face reveal? Sort of. This is my second time showing my face. Well, in recent time. I want to say second. I did my in October. That was almost a year ago, I want to say. Oh, God. I haven't been uploading in a while. All right. Is there any sound on this? Okay. No. Let's get some music rolling in here. Let's get a little bit of a tune. What kind of tune shall we listen to? Shall we listen to... Anyone got any tune suggestions? Pilot's back? Yep, Pilot's back. He made a community post addressing the fact that he is back. Actually, well, not really addressing much. I'm just saying that I'm back, and it'll be in a week. Within a week, I said, was my goal to make videos. Anytime from around the launch, we are going to be entering a hold at the T-minus 40-minute mark, and I'm a noob, and I didn't put like a clock, because I figured we'd have a stream that would have a clock that could give us a countdown, but we don't have that, so we are T-minus 54 minutes now. So in about 14, 13 minutes, they're going to enter a hold to fix the problem because the rocket fuel will not stay in the rocket, which is an unfortunate problem. I'm going to give you outposts every day or weekly. Well, what I want to do, here's my new strat. Let's just play. Let's just play something simple. I sort of got if you guys copyright me. Ah, that's an ad. Alright, let me just see how this audio is sounding. That's probably too loud, I want to say. Alright, tell me how the audio is, folks. Nice hat. I know, I have the best hat. Let's see, anyone have... Won't stay in the rocket. It seems like something they should have fixed long before. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of exaggerating. They have a hydrogen leak, which is, or a hydrogen bleed issue, which is basically just, it's the lines, it's not technically the fuel in the rocket, but the lines going to the rocket. There'd be I think that's what it'd be. There'd be a slight leak of hydrogen coming out, because hydrogen is an absolute doozy to work with, because it is so small. That it just won't, it's like, you know, it's a single atom. I should turn on streamer mode. Whoopsie doopsie. Whoopsie doopsie doopsie. So that's really whatever it'd really be. And it's really tiny amounts, but, you know, you just... I'm keeping an eye on live updates, so if there's any more information or something I've missed, feel free to let me know. But what I was talking about earlier about my planned upload schedule, before I got distracted, was basically, yeah, when I come back, which should be, you know, within a few days from now, hopefully, if all things go to plan. Start making videos. I want to do daily or semi-daily videos. I used to be doing a lot of those really short videos. I'm going to just have a dedicated channel for that now, like a pilot highlights video where I do basically all just long videos on the main channel and streams, and then I'll just upload highlights from that to the other things, because there are channels that have highlight second channels that just, they pop off like crazy. Even going to happen tonight? I don't know. Okay. Alright. Pilot Highlights channel is also reborn. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, because I was just posting VODs to that channel, and yeah, it didn't work out very well. I remember I was the old pilot, and imposter pilot. Oh, no way. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Yeah, it says good news from Jeff Faust. The abnormal frost seen on the core stage intertank is linked to a crack in the thermal protection system foam and not the structure itself. So that is no problem. I don't know what abnormal frost he's talking about. Is that this? Is that, I don't know. I'm not an expert on SLS, clearly. So if there are any actual people who know what on earth SLS is, well, I know what it is, but if anyone knows, like, actually how it works, or the details of how it works. Pilot highs, pilot dies, yeah. So, you know, it's not like Starship where I've, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, guys, there's the T-minus 20 minute, 42 second vent coming from the top right-hand side. Granted, I don't know that level of detail either, but, you know, there's the engine chill vent, and you kind of know the general vents on Starship. I have no idea what any of these... is that the abnormal frost? I don't know what the abnormal frost is. Hey, yo, what about Interstellar? I live in Florida. I would love to live in Florida. I had a great experience in Florida in March. Great experience in Florida. What I really like is Florida is so small. It feels so small. At least from my experience. I was staying in Orlando, and we could just hop around different parts of the state. Like, it took a few hours to go to like Orlando, or to like, yeah, Tampa, and then you can go to like Daytona Beach. It's all so close. It's like, bro, Florida big. Have you been to my country or Europe in general? Yeah, I know Europe is probably tiny. I know it'd be weird, like if you lived in London and then you could just go to Paris like tomorrow, and then the next day you could go to like Barcelona, like. And then you go to Berlin after that. Like, that'd actually be pretty wild. And then Rome or something. Yeah. That does sound very fun. I would like to do that. That's one of the best things about Europe. The rocket is sus. The rocket is looking pretty good, though. The abnormal frost is not a problem. Because if there's just a crack in the the thermal protection foam. That's actually not a problem. That'd be the orange stuff, and that's really just to keep the fuel cool or just help keep the fuel cool. And it doesn't really matter as much if there's a small crack in it, because this thing's about to launch anyway soon, so nothing to really worry about. 50 years later, NASA rockets still look the same. I know, right? I assume we're in a positive SLS moment, so I don't want to get too down to criticizing it, but it's still just a space shuttle. But it's a better space shuttle. It doesn't have the big plane thing that breaks all the time, and you have to replace all the heat tiles, and then it costs $10 billion. I mean, granted, this thing does also cost $10 billion, but yeah, okay, we've entered the T-minus 40-minute hold, so let's all go get a sandwich. Nope, just kidding. I don't have any sandwiches. So don't feel lunch. I know people are pretty excited. I haven't really slept much tonight. What do you think? Hopefully we can get some good stuff going on in here soon. So I'm not really sure what to do while we're waiting for them to fix the problem of the rocket not working, because normally rockets are supposed to work. So it breaks into pieces. The West Arizona class battleship. Alrighty. Go play some game. I don't want to miss something though, because what if it spontaneously combusts? And what if I go to play a game and well, I don't know. I just want to wait for a game to boot up. Offline for 15 years. Hahaha. Most awaited launch. I know. We're gonna get some cool launches this year. We got SLS going today. Well, we'll see. We got Starship going this year. Fingers crossed. My bets are 50-50 on that happening. And then we got well, we'll see about Rocket Lab doing some more recovery stuff. Maybe they can do a reuse. Well, not reuse by the end of the year, but a landing, and then the reuse would be the next year. We got the small companies. I can't remember them. Firefly? Are they the ones with the black rocket with the silver fairing? No. Yeah, those guys. They're supposed to try and make it to orbit, I think. Terran 1. Yeah, those guys. So that's pretty cool. Atlas will hopefully try to not blow up any more rockets this year. I think that's everyone. China's gonna just go crashing more rockets into houses. So nothing. First launch. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. From Carnasa. Oh, hello. Why would you patronize such a disdainful YouTuber like Carnasa? Such a horrid person. No, I was kidding. We've actually done a collab before, so Carnasa's fun. Yo, Big. What up, bro? Actually, does anyone know what the TWR is on SLS? Like I want to say like 1.35, 1.4? That bigger? No. 1.4? Relativity? Is Relativity the 3D printing people? 1.4? Okay. Yeah, so that's what my guess was. So this thing is actually gonna go pretty quick. It's gonna be zooming out of here. Yeah, is Relativity the 3D printing people? I think they are. I don't know though. It's too many people to keep track of because there's all the small ones. There's Rocket Lab, Relativity, Firefly, Astra, and then technically Arca, but are those really Virgin? Orbex, Spin Launch, Skyora. I've heard the name once before. The 3D is called Terran 1. Because I've done so many SLS recreations. I actually have a tutorial. No, maybe that would get some views if I posted it or reposted it. Not reposted it, but promoted it a bit. I was actually thinking of merch ideas for Starship. Leading up to the launch, I want to sell a shirt of Starship that says "Please work," and then a picture of it. We got all hyped up. I don't know. I'm already talking about merch. That's assuming if I come back, anyone actually watches the videos. So we'll see if that happens. I think the launch is canceled. We'll see. I mean, there's a good chance it'll go. I was never crazy optimistic about it going today. That's right, we have backup windows. Was it Cookie who I was expressing my doubts with a few days ago about it going today? I was talking to, it was Cookie I was talking to the other day, who said, what'd you say, if it doesn't launch today, it's a failed rocket? Yeah, in mod chat. My dad says push to Friday. Well, we have from Jeff here, a very good reporter. The T-minus 40 hold, originally expected to last 10 minutes, has now lasted a half hour. So that's never a good sign. But it's only 7:50 local time there. The launch window has not even opened yet. So we still got some time. When next Starship, and we'll see. Play VTOL or wait for SLS launcher. Up to you, bro. I'm going to be chilling here. Getting ready to just watch this guy hopefully not die. Good chance it will, though. Very good chance it will. Let's see here. What's Everyday Astronaut doing? I'm not going to actually, I want to see the setup. I haven't tuned into a stream yet. The Sure Seal, what is this? What are you trying to sell to me? A tape? A bulk tape thing? What on earth? Let's see what Tim's up to. Ooh, Tim is making bank. Oh my Tim, bro. Tim Dodd, the everyday money man. Oh my god, I was kidding. Who's he hosting that with? Oh, is that lady from Cosmic Perspective, I think. Does he have the, I think he might have the, alright. He's pulling 60k viewers, bro. Well, imagine if I could pull 60k viewers. How much money NASA's gonna get if this works? I don't think that. Well, NASA's a government agency, so they won't. They're not gonna really make money. That's not really their job. Their job is to spend money, and then occasionally we get to see cool stuff like go to the moon. That's basically NASA's MO, but most of the time, well, no, I shouldn't say that. They're pretty good. I like NASA. Everyone likes NASA. They're apparently the most well-liked government agency in this country, so that's good. Good. We want to go and see some NASA love, and we get to see and actually give Starship love, which is always good to see. ESA. What did ESA do on this thing? Did they do? I don't. Everyone did something. Let's see if I know. This thing is made by Boeing, the core stage. The boosters are made by, okay, don't tell me. Is it the people that, is it Collins? Like Honey? No, not them. No, who are the people, it's, wow, I can't think of them. They're the people, Orbital ATK? ESA service module, okay. Yeah, that's I'm gonna trigger warning. No, just kidding. That's basically all the Europeans can do is they build stuff to service the Americans. European slander, am I right? Yeah. Okay. Who made the interface? Yeah, this is really only the second time I've shown my face on camera, so you haven't really missed much. I should do it a lot more because I mean, most of the reason I thought. Of actually putting my face on here is because like wow, I can't talk today. It's because we're watching a launch and we're using obviously someone else's camera. Well, this is NASA, so I mean technically as a tax-paying American this is my camera too, but in all reality yeah, not my camera, so I figured I would at least just put a webcam on here so there's at least something to see of me. So it's not really just my voice on top of just NASA, because why not just go watch the NASA video? Because I mean, who really wants to hear me talk? I mean, I'm assuming most people just have the stream muted just so they can get rid of my awful voice. Okay, bye. TV ad, easy move from a Matt Loud. I know. I've seen, it's funny seeing where KSP music shows up, like that music has gone everywhere. Like I've heard KSP music, and what was the video I was watching where KSP music? Oh, Summoning Salt has KSP. Uses KSP music. If you guys know who that is, you guys know who Summoning Salt is? He's this guy. Alright, I got a few like little. Okay, we have no drop frames. That's good. This guy who does like the speed run, the speed run lore videos about like the insane history of Wii Sports speed run, the insane history of Mario Kart speed run or whatever. And I've seen KSP stuff in his, and he's a big boy, 1.4 milli. So good channel. Well, KSP music is free internet music, so yeah, fair enough. Yo, we got our first donation in, like, I guess 6 months since my last stream. And we got David, who's probably our most frequent donator, so thank you very much, David. I've missed you, Mike. Thank you. There it comes. Hey, I thought I muted that. I wanted to mute the donation sound. Not that I don't like you, my donators, or donator. I just think the sound is kind of loud and annoying. What I want to do actually is I want to get text-to-speech up, so when you donate, it can actually come up and say like you can actually like have your message read out loud. That's much preferable than that kind of annoying sound. And if you look at that conversion, we have made 15 cents of donation money today, so that's pretty cool. All right. Yo, it's Dude. How you doing, bro? All right, we're going close to the 50-minute mark of the T-minus 40-minute hold. So, scrub. I think there's a good chance of a scrub today. Unfortunately, a very, very good chance of a scrub. Can you turn the audio on the live stream on? You mean this audio of the rocket? It's basically just white noise, so, and very quiet white noise. So there's really not much to listen to. Old pilot doesn't want people to donate. Old pilot doesn't want. NASA said no structural damage. Yeah, NASA said okay. I believe I'm actually just kind of getting caught up on here because I just woke up a little an hour ago, so I'm not really up on the whole backstory of the situation yet. But I believe what is happening, there are two things. There is a weird frost thing going on. So unless this is the weird frost thing, I don't think that's too perfect of a rectangle or a square. There's two frost things. There's two problems, I think. I don't think they're related. Could be wrong, but I think one of them was there was a frost ring that wasn't supposed to be there, and that was because of the structural damage to the foam, which doesn't actually compromise the rocket in any way. And then the other one was the hydrogen leak, which is actually a problem that they need to figure out before they can, launch. So, Apollo 11 had a hydrogen leak and it was fine. Well, yeah, basically, any rocket that has hydrogen will have a hydrogen leak. That's why these things are so tricky to launch. And I think hydrogen will always leak from these lines just because of how easy it is for that stuff to move. But I guess if it goes over a certain limit, I'm not a hydrogen expert. So, I mean, I'm sure there's people who know more about what they're talking about. 2 mins left to launch. Well, not really. Because we're in a hold right now, unfortunately. I don't know what 814 means. I'm sure it's probably just a camera angle. So yeah, the hydrogen leak. Yeah, Apollo 11. I'm sure almost every space shuttle would have had a hydrogen leak, and this is a brand new rocket, so whatever. Imagine they place another delay. I mean, there's a good chance. I mean, with the delays we're already seeing, I'd only give it a 50-50 shot of going today, which is sad because I kind of woke up early. I don't like waking up early. I mean, actually, after I do wake up early, I do end up liking it, but I don't like the actual act of waking up early. When launched, we don't know. We're at T-minus 40 minutes and holding. So, Apollo 13 had a leak. Yeah. Oopsie doopsie, tiny little leak out of Apollo 13. 30 mins. That 30 mins until the original scheduled launch. We're at 40 minutes and holding. So, 1500 here, perfect. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, you guys in Europe probably actually have a pretty good time to enjoy, kick back, relax, eat some. What do you call potato chips? Crisps. Goofy people in Europe. Goofy people. 2 p.m. Yeah. 30 minutes left. Scrubbed. We'll see. I don't know. I've got Twitter on refresh here, so if there's something, well, I'm sure someone in my channel probably, even though there's only 50 of you, or 49 at the moment, I'm sure someone will be quicker than me to find this. I think we'll launch 6040. Oop, helicopter. Is that a good thing, a bad thing, or an indifferent thing? I don't know. Are helicopters supposed to be that close, or are they like trying to take a closer look, or I don't know. I don't think there'd be a problem. Well, no, it's hard to tell also how close that helicopter is because if it's really close, it obviously can't be there for. Because wouldn't it like crash the helicopter with a rocket launcher with a helicopter that close? I think it's a film copter. Yeah, you're probably right. That thing's probably fine. I don't know why they wouldn't use a drone though, because who cares if the drone crashes? Just ask Xi Jinping to make a new one for you. The launch action got another delay. Oh, that's fantastic. SLS helicopter catch confirmed. Yeah, I don't know if you guys. I'm sure a good number of you know about it, but the plan to reuse the Saturn V booster by building a jet-powered helicopter. They were gonna put jet engines on the blades of the helicopter and then turn them on to whoop 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 to go fish the Saturn V bottom stage out of the ocean. It was such a stupid idea. That helicopter would have Jesus. Because helicopter has bigger camera, which is better. Does it though? Drones have really good camera. Okay, I know they can get a massive. Okay, I mean I'm not an expert on cameras. I have a drone that didn't cost a ton of money. Granted, kind of a lot of money, but not a ton. And it has an absolute banger of a camera on it. And it's tiny. Well, I could grab it, but so I don't really even understand how they could even need such a big camera. If it's Zoom or something, I'm not a camera guy. Have you seen TV? Yeah, I know they're big. I don't know why they're so big. Why are they so big? If you can get such a nice image out of that big, why do you need a big hunky thing? I'm trying to say honker and hunky at the same time. Was so expensive to catch and tow Saturn V NASA referred cheaper. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Man, the KSP guy, I know, right? Zoom, stabilization, aperture, and yeah, but there's incredible stabilization on the drone that I have, and if you look at the big chunky drones, if you look at you could almost fit one of those hunky guys. Yeah, look at the cameras they're putting on this thing. That's a pretty beefy boy. And, I mean, with whatever bajillion of propellers that thing has, that have some great stabilization. Chunky booster. This is a big booster. Yeah, I know. It's nice that Starship waited. This will give SLS its 15 minutes of fame for being the world's most powerful rocket. KSP2 leaks. Yep, this is KSP2, guys. Insane realistic graphics. KSP 2022 next gen. Ooh, VAB. The VAB. The VAB. Let's see if we got any more updates, or we still flying blind here. Uh-oh. Still at T0 and hold amid rumors a scrub is imminent. A scrub is imminent. Uh-oh. That's bad news. That's not good. Well, we'll just wait and see what happens. They barely got... Cookie, I told you so. We should bet. Someone should make a bet on SLS. On when it's gonna launch. I'd put $10. I mean, if there's actually, well, I don't know exactly what the details of the problem are. I'm sure NASA will reveal them in due time. But if it's just a simple hydrogen leak, especially in some sort of a line, that's a fixable problem. If like the hydrogen is leaking out of the rocket, that's a bigger problem. I'll give you 100 sub if it launches. Thank you. $10 says before the end of the year. Yeah. Okay, and bro. Okay, and SLS. My precious. All right. My precious rocket. What if Starship makes a surprise launch just to humiliate NASA? I don't know. We'll see what the depth of this problem are. Actually, I did in the background there, if they go back to that last camera, I saw some big, kind of thick-looking clouds in the background that didn't look too pleasant. So, I don't know if those are moving towards the rocket or away from the rocket. Look, there's actually some frost on the engines. I do not know what the start sequence of an RS-25 is. So I don't know if they chill like the bottom and then chill up here, or how it goes. Because Raptors just chill the whole thing right away. Camera about to burn. So yeah, that's another thing. If I could rant about how much I like Florida, the weather is so awesome. It can rain, like, and then there'd be like a terrible storm, and then 15 minutes later it's just gone. It's so weird. There's so many tiny little pockets of weather in Florida that it's always raining and always sunny the whole year. I mean, if there are people who live in Florida who can correct me on that, but that's at least my experience with Florida. That's just UK. Isn't the UK just always cloudy? Isn't that the problem? You guys are always cloudy, and then you guys are like eating tea, and you just drink tea, eating tea. Well, you just drink tea and then talk about the rain all day. Think they'll scrub? Yeah, my prediction is a scrub. As of now, my bet is they're scrubbing. That's my bet. Slap some Raptors on us, let's go to Mars. Not gonna lie, if it does scrub, it's a waste of fuel. Well, okay, yeah. Of all the things to worry about in a scrub, yes, it would be a waste of some perfectly good hydrogen. Everyone F's in the chat for the hydrogen. I don't know, they should like pack it up in bottles, and then they could ship out like rocket fuel, like pure hydrogen, and then you could snort it or something. I don't know. No, it's 10 minutes rain and 3 minutes sun, repeat. No, that sounds like fun. You guys don't really there's not really much snow in the UK though, right? That's at least nice, because where I live, you're by the ocean, so it doesn't snow much, I don't think. Please enter from your Discord. I'm 13 now. Sure. Is your Discord name Nova? Unless, did you get banned for being not 13, or did you get banned for being, doing something else? Because if there's actually... I don't see Nova under bans. Yarp, okay. Got banned for being 12, alright. You're alive? I know, right? I'm alive. Why am I alive? I don't see Yarp on here. Let me just double check. Yarp? Yeah, I don't see Yarp. I see Y8K Pro, Yuck. There's actually literally only two people with Y usernames that have been banned. So, Yarp isn't banned. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is a good song. Or a good beat. How's it going? Going good. Going good. 7229. I can put in. Nah. All right, let's see if we can get any more news on this here Artemis. I'm actually surprised we're pulling as many viewers as we are. Thank you guys for tuning in, for literally disappearing for like 5 months and showing up, and we've been holding about 50 this whole time. So thanks guys for tuning in the stream. I mean, when I was at my peak about a year and a half ago, I'd scoff at 50 viewers. But that was during the Starship launches. The Starship hops, and everyone was like clamoring like dogs over Starship. Everyone's like, Starship. Like, I could do anything Starship related, it would just pop off for some reason. It wasn't always a Starship. Like, some of my top 10 videos did alright. Or actually, they did really good, and my top 5 mods video kind of popped off. But those Starship live streams were crazy, where I just, I was like, oh, JWT, yeah. I was a little bit underwhelmed by JWT. Not, okay, underwhelmed. But I didn't think it was much of a spectacle, especially the launch, because I remember the launch. I was visiting family for Christmas, because it was Christmas morning, I believe, or it was, no, Starship. Okay, when Starship actually goes, Starship Hype is going to come back 11 out of 10, because Starship Hype for the win. Because I don't think a lot of people, like, I know it's kind of a meme to just hate on Starship, and a meme, okay, not to meme to hate on Starship, but a meme to hate on the people who just love Starship. Granted, that is kind of funny to do every once in a while, but I don't think a lot, like, Starship is actually pretty awesome. Like, if anyone has ever, like, if anyone's ever seen Starship, like, Jesus, that thing is massive, and they're building it, like, on a swamp in Texas that you can just walk up to and watch. So, like, and it's literally the biggest rocket ever, made by a company founded 20 years ago that's going to go to Mars, and fully reusable, and going to go to the moon. So, yeah, I think 90% of Starship hype is warranted. I mean, there's that on the top, that 10% that says Elon Musk is gonna like revolutionize the world by installing space lasers on Starship to like zap hamburgers into existence for poor kids in Africa. But, you know, the sane people, my entire country is a swamp. Yeah, okay. You're the Netherlands, right, Cookie? Yeah, I do love the stuff that they have done in Amsterdam with the because they've done some cool stuff at the like the canal or something, or the river or something, to stop you guys from literally just getting perpetually flooded. Like some sort of it was not a dam, but it's like I don't know. You probably would know. NASA though. Well, that depends. It's kind of like saying Tesla wouldn't exist without government subsidies. Like a wall. I think it is just a wall, yeah. I know I might be overhyping Dutch engineering. They might have just put a big wall in. But it's a pretty cool wall in the grand scheme of walls. And we got field. Yeah, I live in a flat state too. I live in Minnesota. We just got flat. We were flat and then a bunch of lakes. Seawalls, dikes, not just Amsterdam. Yeah, well, because I watched a video on Amsterdam stuff, whatever now. But yeah, SpaceX would definitely not be, because one of the biggest parts of SpaceX's whole shtick is the drag into the space station, which is obviously, that's giving them a lot of money and helping them out a lot. And they have the Artemis mission to the moon. So yeah, NASA is a major contributor to SpaceX's success. And yeah, they probably wouldn't be where they are. I still want to say because a lot of their biggest milestones aren't really NASA related. Like Falcon Heavy really didn't have anything to do with NASA, and Starship, up until they got the contract, didn't really have anything to do with NASA, but the money is definitely sped things up. Because, I mean, whether or not NASA existed or not, I feel like they'd still be trying to do the same stuff. And I don't know if they had any NASA funding before, like initially during those first 4 launches. like the first, because if they had NASA funding during them, then they definitely would, NASA definitely would have saved them. SpaceX wouldn't exist without Elon Musk. Well, yeah. Yep. And Facebook wouldn't exist without Mark Zuckerberg, lizard guy. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you could definitely say that NASA. So basically, you could say I'm funding SpaceX because I'm a tax-paying American. That's my second time making that joke today. I pay your salary. Like, that's the cool thing about America. You can just walk up to a cop and say, I pay your salary, and then you can arrest them. That's why that's such a good country. You could just also walk into a school and say, I pay your salary, and then you could just fire the teachers. It's cool. I do it like every day. About to execute hardest time. Let's see here. Alright, this guy said a scrub is imminent 14 minutes ago. So, I don't know, maybe his rumors have been dispelled because I don't know if imminent is really 14 minutes. Time running now, that's a great, thank you. I know, I'm a comedian, basically a comedian. Like, get out of here. Dave Chappelle, I'm starting to think of a way I can fire teachers. Well, if you pay taxes, then you technically, well, okay, in my state, taxes, most of school funding comes from property taxes, and I don't own a house, so I can only fire like a quarter of a teacher. Okay, there was a message I wanted to respond to. Timer running. No, we're at a T-minus 40 minute hold and waiting. I'm actually not used to talking this much because I haven't streamed in long. My mouth is starting to feel all weird. I'm not used to this, guys. It's so wet for some reason. Why is my mouth not? I don't know if you guys know that feeling, but from Romania, how you doing, bro? No scrub? I hope no scrub. I want to go to the moon. Let's go to the moon, guys. You don't have a T0? Nope. There's an issue with engine 3. Well, hold on. Where are you getting this info cookie? Who's saying that? Oh. Okay, no, that's a dumb. Okay, yeah. NASA website? Oh, wait. Am I dumb? Can I just go to the NASA website? Where on the NASA website? NASA is one of a website from 2005, so official stream of NASA TV. That's not on though. Oh no, that's what I'm watching. Where? Okay. NASA Twitter. Okay. I was just looking at NASA Twitter like 10 minutes. Well, okay, maybe not, like half hour. Oh, okay. Artemis 1 update launch is currently in an unplanned hold as the team works on an issue with engine number 3 on the NASA SLS core stage. Operations commentary continues at NASA. What? Okay. Oh, but where does it say anything about pressure? Blog, NASA. Okay. Just type that in here. Actually, no, I have the chat opening. Engineers troubleshooting engine conditioning issue. Oh, wow. Oh, this is actually a lot of... Oh, look at this. Alrighty, let's see what the problem we got here is. While liquid oxygen loading into the interim cryogenic, the ICPS, continues, and core stage tanks continue to be replenished with propellants, engineers are troubleshooting an issue conditioning one of the RS-25 engines, engine 3 at the bottom of the core stage. Launch controllers condition the engine by increasing pressure on the core stage tanks to bleed some cryogenic propellant to the engine and get them to proper temperature range for them to start. Engine 3 is not properly being conditioned through the bleed process, and engineers are troubleshooting. Teams are also assessing what appears to be a crack in the thermal protection system on one of the flanges on the core stage. The flanges are joints that are connection joints that function like a seam on a shirt. Are fixed at the top and bottom of the intertank. So the problem is, so this is kind of what SpaceX calls the engine chill, as they're trying to do. So they're trying to condition the engines. Did they say the engines, or is this more about the bell? Okay, I'm assuming this is more about the turbo pumps and turbines and pre-burners and fun stuff like that. So, yeah, so it appears, okay, cool. I understand the problem. They forgot engine 3, yeah, it must be. NASA stream up in 10 minutes. It's actually going to be up, though, because they keep delaying it over and over again. How would you learn about all this? I would say I got into rockets when I was 14, I want to say. I don't remember. It was Everyday Astronaut that actually really springboarded me into it. Watching his videos on, I think it was like the Aerospike or something. That's listening to a revamp, maybe. That actually, that blew my mind when the first time I watched his Aerospike video, because feature things. Because I didn't know anything about Everyday Astronaut, and I was watching his Aerospike video, and then like 2/3 of the way through it, Elon just shows up, and I'm like, holy Jesus, how do you know? And it's funny. My mind was blown. It was like, what? Cannot, I'm rockets in 2019. I want to say I was a little bit before that, but I was still in that general range. I mean, 2018 and 19 is where things really started to heat up for rock. Well, you could argue maybe 2015 or 16. By the way, it is so long ago that you've done anything that I can now say I'm in university. Oh, sick. Good for you, Cookie. Because I think space really started to get interesting again when SpaceX landed a booster for the first time. That was pretty big, and then the Falcon Heavy was huge when they did that, and that really got a lot of people into it. And then Hopper happened, and then we started to get Starship heating up, and that really brought people into the community. And then we got Artemis and SLS, and then even smaller guys like Rocket Lab and Astra, because everyone were excited to see the New Zealand thing parachute. How much time left? Indefinite would be the correct answer. Okay, well, perhaps not indefinite, because... Oh, new update. Wait, what? Oh. This was 4 minutes ago. Whoopsie doopsie. Teams are in a hole in a downtown team line. We know that. Can you assess the conditioning? Yep, we know that. Engine at the bottom. Yep. Okay, so they're still working on it. Save the Hopper. Hopper, really needs to happen. They gotta take the legs off Hopper and eventually just put it in a Starship. Actually, I don't think it would fit because it's the same diameter, isn't it? We got to send Hoppy into space. Let him die where he belongs. He was born to live, born to float in space. It didn't sound too poetic, did it? Windows open in 10, yep. And then we got a 2-hour window, just to remind you guys. So it's going to open in 10 minutes, and then we got 2 hours of that window being open. We are at T-minus 40 minutes and holding, so they really got to get this issue resolved in the next hour and 20 minutes, or we're basically no bueno for today. Keep delaying. Yeah, they're going to keep delaying the NASA live stream because I don't think this is. I think we're not going today. But hey, keep optimistic. You never know. All it takes is one rogue engineer to press the launch button and then send it right now. I don't think you can do that. I don't think there is a launch button. Now we're going today. What do you want to bet on that? Because every second that they keep this delay going, the probability gets down and down and down and down and down. How long is the launch window? 2 hours. 2 hours, and that window opens in 9 minutes. So if they're not fixing and not gonna... No, we are going. That's their slogan, isn't it? Do you really need all four? Because there's no people in it. I mean, I'm sure they've loaded this thing up a cargo, but the SLS is a very capable rocket. It's actually too capable for the puny second stage they have on top of it. The interim cryogenic propulsion stage, basically the Delta IV upper stage. So do you really need all four engines? Could you just, you could just oopsie doopsie forget about one of them, couldn't you? Could you really? Because the SLS Block 1B is this whole, all the way up to here is going to be like tank and rocket. So, like, do you really need? There's nobody in there? Yeah, no, it's empty. Do they really need all four engines? Or can we could just forget about the third one? Like, I don't know if we really need all four of them. I'm just kidding. You probably don't want to be launching with... And RS-25s have crazy gimbal, so... Just imagine if you can't get fast enough to escape Earth's gravity, they'd... Well, yeah, but... in theory, I think they actually... My bet is actually they could do this launch with 3 engines. Not that it would be a good idea in any way, shape, or form to do that. That would be a horrible idea, just to purposely not use one of the engines you have. It's like getting in a plane. It's like, oh... I mean, we will take off with one engine, so we'll just not turn on the other one. It's like, you'll take off, but you might clear the trees by 15 feet. Are we going? Well, Cookie seems to think we're, like, going and zooming, like, but we're not. Spoiler alert, this thing's gonna scrub. Because, the boost, the SRBs, the SERBs, give like 80% of the power during launch. It's so much power. So if you just lift the thing a little bit steeper, give it a giant arc, and then you could just crank those engines forward, you'd have no problem. You can make it. You can make it with 3 engines, no problem. Use the launches. Just fire the launch abort system as well. Don't detach it. Just fire these little things. That might give you an extra half meter a second of delta V. ESA is always going. ESA is going into, what's the word? Going into irrelevance. They are the only people, ESA. Okay, I shouldn't say only, because I'm sure there's other ones someone else would say. ESA is the only people who are not developing a reusable rocket. Rocket Lab is, SpaceX is, NASA isn't developing any rocket. So, China, there's been rumors for a long time that they're making something reusable. Vulcan is meant to be partially reusable. You say, oh yeah, what am I talking about? That's like, that was a few months ago, wasn't it? They're making a Falcon 9 clone, right? Yeah, do they have a name for that? Yeah, they're making, yeah. Russia can't afford, can't. Star Rider, that's actually not a bad name. Why you didn't upload in 4 to 5 months? Someone has actually asked. Do you guys want to know? It's not too crazy of a story. I've been busy. Which basically means for a few of those months I actually have been busy. Like I actually had a legitimate excuse for maybe the first 2 months. And then I was pretty exhausted after my busy time. So I really didn't want to work. So then I took another month or 2 off. And then I thought, hey, it might be more fun to do some other stuff in the meantime. So then I just made myself busy with other stuff. And now I'm in the mood for some videos. And I'm also in the mood to make money because that's pretty important. But it's nice talking to you guys again. Time left? Likely scrub is my opinion. So... the stream's late by 30, yeah. But I'm back, yeah. So, that's where I've been. I am working on a cool side project, though, so hopefully that can get done at some point and I can release that to you guys. It's not really meant to be for you internet people, but Hey, Turtsy. Probably turns into Minder Crabs. I know, right? I should basically just, like, put a pinned message that says, like, donate, you scrubs, and then just play, because I can play ads now. I should just spam the ad button, and then just... I should make this stream donation only, shouldn't I? I should require $5 from every person every half hour to keep enjoying this stream. That should basically be the requirement. I'm gonna turn into, yeah, Mr. Krabs. Who else is like oh, who's the guy from The Simpsons, the nuclear power plant guy? Who's like Mr. Money guy? Helicopter, yeah, I think that's the camera helicopter. Mr. Burns, oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna turn into that guy. And the Monopoly man. More boosters, more engines. They should just... Imagine if they actually miss all their launch windows and then they have to roll this thing back and then it's months. Imagine if that's what happens. We are actually, if everything was to go on plan... Alright, we have a new update from... No, we have no new update. Never mind, they deleted their most recent update, which basically said we're continuing to work. Charge people $5 to breathe. I know, I should basically. I should go into like a restaurant and then just like make an announcement and say like, hey, you peasants, you all are you are occupying the same air as me, as such a noble human, and then just take their money. So. We are actually 1 minute. Oh God, my chair. I need to fix my chair. It does this thing, right? It's meant to have this lever on it that like you like go back and it clicks into a position, right? But then if I go to about here, there's an issue and the clicky spots don't work and my chair just falls down. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, we're 1 minute away from the original planned launch time. So it is officially, the window will be officially open right... Give me a minute. Why are we gaining viewers? Hi guys, thanks for tuning in. We're actually doing not too bad for not being around for so long. Where's KSP2 beta? I don't know. I will let you guys know as soon as I am allowed to talk about KSP2. They have not told me yet. Okay. Oh, Windows open. Oh, yay! It's not launching. Not to say that anyone on the dev team has contacted me about KSP2. They have not. But if there is a beta that I get involved in, I'll let you guys know. Teams are not. Yeah. They should just shoot it off and hope. Well, yeah, that can't really do that because this thing is $2 billion and it took like years to make. So if there's issues and even if there's no people and you still just YOLO it, then yeah, you might not have a rocket. You still play X-Plane? Oh yeah, X-Plane is awesome. X-Plane is such a good simulator. Let's see if we get any. I'm gonna go back to the land of Twitter and see if any of the reporters got some scoops, some behind the scenes info, some back channel knowledge, some dicey. I can't think of another adjective. You want fireworks? I don't. Oh, looks like those clouds are moving in. That is some no-no over there. That's some no-no weather. I mean, are they gonna have to scrub for weather? Imagine. You know what's gonna be so cool? Just imagine, guys. I don't know if this is actually. I don't think it would actually work this way. But imagine if this actually would work out this way. On 39B, imagine just think maybe 3-4 years in the future. Imagine sitting on pad 39B. You got SLS, 4 people on board ready to go to the moon. And then right over across, like 2 miles away, within visual range, sitting on pad 39A, is lunar Starship, getting ready to go out to the moon. That'd be crazy to see. Having both lunar Starship and SLS sitting right next to each other, ready to launch at the same time to go to the moon. That's going to be nice to see. I'm looking forward to it. Let's make KSP YouTubers make a rocket for us. NASA PC can't handle KSP 2022 next gen. I know, right? Dude, imagine if KSP YouTubers made it. You know what? If KSP YouTubers made a video, that would actually just be us going to Scott Manley, and he would do all the work because he's really the one who knows anything about. I'm sure all the other people like Matt and Carnas, I'm sure they're all very knowledgeable people, but updated with Scrub. We're getting a Scrub alert. I'm getting my investigation goggles on. No Scrub yet? Okay. Nope, I don't see anything. Matt doesn't. Matt, he does occasionally, not very often though. Yeah, no, I don't see. I cannot verify that information. I do not see any. Oh, nope, Scrub. I think I can verify that now. Scrub. I have one reliable source calling Scrub. Nothing official from NASA to my knowledge. The live stream says Scrub. Let me pull up a stream. Where does it say Scrub? I'm looking on the stream. Where does it say Scrub? Official stream said Scrub. Oh, it's just okay. I think I know what you might be talking about. I'm waiting for confirmation. Can you ever have from hair reveal? Yeah, the reason I'm wearing my hat is because I haven't really done anything with my hair yet. And I have this really goofy thing with my hair, naturally. I mean, it looks actually really bad right now. But my natural hair, like if I don't do anything to it, you can't really see, but on the other side of my head, I basically just look like Hitler. So I have a natural Hitler haircut, so yeah, that's why hats solve a lot of problems. I don't really look like Hitler right now, but if my hair was a little bit longer, you could notice a resemblance. I mean, it's just really unfortunate that that guy had to choose such a haircut because, like, honestly, it's not a bad. It doesn't look awful, but he's kind of ruined it. Scrub due to hydrogen bleed. They decoupled. Okay, we just need to get. I need to get. We have. We're pretty much confirmed Scrub right now. Today's launch attempt has been scrapped. Okay, yeah, wow. Okay, I haven't actually looked at NASA TV. Yeah, official live stream of NASA TV. Artemis 1 launch. Today's launch attempt has been scrubbed. That sounds pretty official. Both RGV and Brendan have scrubbed. Okay. It appears we have a scrub today. Scrub alert. I should get a... Why does no one have that? I just thought of that. None of the streamers have that. Like, I want to have something. As soon as a rocket scrubs, I could press a button on my keyboard and then have like a big thing that comes out and says like, scrub alert. Oh, this stream has just ended. Yeah, okay. Scrub. It's scrubbed. Bye. Rip. All right. Goodbye. It's scrubbed. Rip. Okay. I'm actually not ending the stream right now. Why have you haven't uploaded? Yeah, I know. I've been away. I'm coming back though. Come back. No, I'm just gonna hang on to you for a minute or two more. It's the 5G, dude. Yeah, I know. It's 5G. Play KSP. Nah, vaccines. Jesus, guys, who here? Okay, I'm gonna spice, but who here? Who is participating? Let's see, can they, they haven't posted on their blog. Who here has participated in the vaccine lie? Sorry, if YouTube demonetizes me. Vaccine lies and have now implicitly participated in the destruction of this launch attempt. Because the microbots that they put in the COVID vaccines interact with the 5G, which actually makes the engines not work. I mean, obviously, we all know that. So it's like, if you got the vaccine, you've basically you've doomed Artemis, you've doomed the whole thing. And if I imagine they get the thing that under the video that says, like, learn more about COVID-19 vaccines. Odd use of implicit. Yeah, I know that. The rocket tipped over. Oh my god, guys. The rocket tipped over. I'm not actually gonna. I guess some KSP and go to the moon now. I would actually keep streaming. We could pop up some KSP, but unfortunately I have some I have some stuff I have to go do in a few hours. So I might actually go catch up on a little bit of sleep because I didn't sleep much last night. By not much, I mean like 15 minutes. So I may need to catch up on a little bit of sleep. Get ready to go. I may need to go take a shower or something. But I may be coming back with more content. Come back streaming. But no matter what, September 2nd, I will be here for attempt number 2 of Artemis. I'm not sure if I'll be at my house, so we may have to do a mobile live stream September 2nd, but I'll be there for the next launch attempt. So, yeah, September 2nd, that is on Friday. I think it's at the same time. I'm actually not sure when it is. No, it wouldn't be at the same time. So we'll see. Does anyone actually know when is the time? We're going to launch it now. We're hoping it's going to launch on September 2nd. We're not sure, though. That's the next attempt. Yeah, does any people in chat know when the attempt will be on September 2nd, if there's a window open? Got to auto-strut, bro. Always remember to auto-strut. It's delayed again? It is delayed again. Well, okay, they've missed one launch window, so that's not really a delay. You'll need to see. Okay, so they don't have a window. Okay, so yeah, so let's just keep our fingers crossed that what is on my phone? Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's a minor problem and they can fix it. Hopefully, the whole engine isn't broken. We don't want that. That'd be a horrible situation. On the last few weeks, how many more are there? There's September 2nd, 5th. I don't know if there's anything. I know there's definitely September 2 and September 5. I'm not sure if there's anything after. Anything after September 5? Can anyone confirm or deny? Leave to with the Starship. Tuna work. Rollback because of LA. No, there's September 5th though, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's September 5th. There was a little more stream delay. This is actually kind of annoying. There's I think 5 to 7 seconds. So 5 seconds is pretty good, but I think we're actually closer to the 7-second mark. Because FTS certification expires on the rollback. Okay, right. Does anyone know when they would have to roll back? Because they can do 3 attempts. The batteries, yeah. But can they do 3 attempts? Oh God. There's any amount of time away. we'll see. I'm sure we'll get communication from NASA within the next day or two, or when I'm sure when they fully diagnose the problem. They have to roll back after the FTS expires, which is when though? When is that? Just Google it. Sure, I'll just Google it. SLS launch windows. But the problem is when you Google it, you get all these articles from Welsh, all these like mainstream news outlets, and I just want actual just technical information. Okay, this guy might. Okay. The next launch opportunity, assuming problems encountered today can be resolved, an additional not required, is 12:48 p.m. on Friday. If so, the countdown would begin. Okay, so this is the beginning of the next window. A final launch opportunity will be on 9/5 with a 90-minute window opening at 5:12 p.m. After that, SLS will have to be hauled back to the VAB to service the FTS batteries and resolve any other open issues. Okay, so we have the 5th, or the 2nd, September 2nd and September 5th, and if they don't get on either of those two, the FTS batteries are no bueno, and we're going back to the VAB. So, good to get confirmation on that. And September 5th is Monday. Oh, that's Labor Day. Interesting. That's in exactly 1 week from today. So, this is we have 1 week until this thing goes, or else we're going back to the VAB. And who knows, maybe they might have a big enough problem that they're going back to the VAB anyway. So, no problems. Not a good start to the launch attempts for SLS. Not a good start at all. But with that, not much more to do here. This actually was quite a good stream. We pulled more viewers than I thought we would. So thanks everyone for coming back. I thought everyone would basically forget I existed. So thank you guys all for at least remembering me here. So videos will resume shortly when I get some good ideas and get some time to get filming and editing. So everything got scrubbed. I know, right? Basically everything. And they have 12. Still give you $7 a month. Yeah, I very highly appreciate it, Turtsy. You're funding my my Patreon subscription to Everyday Astronaut. So my favorite KSP tuber. Yeah, thanks. All right, guys. Cue the Kerbal jokes, right? All right, yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, and my dog's awake and he wants to go outside. So this seems like a fantastic opportunity. Time to. Oh, thank you for a little bit more money, David. Thank you. Thank you for the money. Much appreciated. Yeah, that seems like a good opportunity to go and sign off. Balls, right? I'll try and get down the text-to-speech donations working in the future. Hopefully I don't get absolutely memed on with that. But we'll see what happens. Good joke, Colin. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm going to sign off. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Please go to comment this video. Once again, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.